Hello everyone, welcome back to me playing Skyrim. This is part 3 of my playthrough. For those of you who remember or may have watched the other videos, I have recently started Skyrim again since not having played it for a long time. I played Skyrim for about 2 years and stopped. So this would be around 7 years later where I decided to pick up the game once more and decided to relive that time, for the lack of a better word. I've decided to not fast travel. Not that I could where I'm going right now, but I've decided to not fast travel and try to take in much of the environment as possible. Just because it is a beautiful environment. Honestly, it's hard for me to explain just how much I appreciate the style. I know by today's standards it's nothing super special, but to me this will forever be first real game I played. You know, like really, I haven't played many games in a while, or well, too many big RPGs in a while. This is the first real RPG I ever played, and I love the genre. Skyrim is a big part of that. Okay. Oh, I'm out of soul gems. Okay, so that was just a waste of stuff. But yeah, it's really hard for me to explain. It's sort of like having a favorite food that you don't eat for a while. You finally return to it, try it again, years later, and it's not only the food itself that is catching for you. It is also the fact that you how do I explain this? I guess the best thing I could liken it to is nostalgia. It's such an extreme feeling of nostalgia. Just be back playing Skyrim. It's honestly insane. It's insane how much this brings me back, and it's insane how much I've actually remembered since these 7 years, and that in itself just shows the sort of impact it left on me. But usually there's a there's a post showing me the way, but I'm assuming this thing only leads to up here. Oh, they are hostile. Okay. But that. That's just one power ball. Ooh. Okay, I'm about to die here. That wasn't the greatest move. I haven't exactly been too focused. I wasn't too focused, to be honest. And well, that just shows that you gotta. Well, I mean, you gotta be careful. Some things are too powerful for you to beat.
Kill you if I have to.
All right, perfect. Now I could just try to cheese my way to this by just casting, let's say, clairvoyance constantly, or continuously casting oak flesh or bound sword, which is exactly what I am going to do. Oh, is it moving differently because it is in my offhand? Anyway, enough messing around. Okay, so I was heading towards Whiterun. No, Winterhold. To join the Mages College. Okay, enough picking ingredients. I don't need too many. Hello?
I was born and raised in Skyrim, but the Nords treat us like dirt.
Oh. Again, the racial politics is incredible in this game. What is this? Where am I? That thing. Huh. I should return this. If I could catch it. Okay, I dropped. Okay. That is now gone forever. Oh yeah, Shrine to Talos. Let's try Frostbite, actually. Very effective. Very effective indeed. This path seems to lead away from Windhelm. So I should probably go back the other way. Because Windhelm is kind of on the way to Winterhold. I think. Not certain. Oh hey, he's here. I know that I've said in previous episodes like leave no loot behind and all of that, but you know, I just wanna take this calm and I don't wanna try to meme my way too hard through these games. Oh, here we have a group. Want what they want.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scared them off. Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, a few days ago we were... One of them stole my moon amulet. You are kind to all. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily.
Moon amulet. Oh, that's far away. Maybe later. Let's just head to Whiterun. No, this is Windhelm. Of course, this is Windhelm. I don't know why this is not considered stealing. I never figured out when something is stealing and when something isn't. Because no one owns this, but someone obviously owns these things.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor?
Oh,
Such
yeah.
power.
That's me. If I shout, will he react to it? Maybe, maybe not. It's probably not a good idea, because I might accidentally hit someone or something, which will immediately cause everyone to attack me. That's happened before.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me?
Septim brought peace to Tamriel.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken... Hide because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Looks like this is a dark difference.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
The other.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I mean, you
A
gotta
divine smile on a charitable...
gotta helpful. Mage down. Blessing of Talos. Character speech crafting.
Oh,
Cool. Didn't actually know that, but
It's good to spend some time on solid land.
this is a very stark difference from Whiterun. Everyone was so happy there. This is just cold and rigid. That's simple.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark
I
Brotherhood.
try to. Oh, Grimbar.
Do you know my father?
Always with the
He's really
nonsense.
His name is Torsten
Of course
Krulsi.
not.
He's really rich. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be but I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a... Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door. All right,
No,
then.
child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Okay, wait.
Ha!
What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to be here to go to the college. I wonder if there's a way around. Maybe I just need to go all the way around. Maybe I could cross outside and just follow this path around here. I honestly don't know.
Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
Yeah.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too, or father would run them off.
Okay, if those guys leave, I could pick this lock, then sneak in here actually. I don't know why I'm doing this, but okay.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother,
What is going
send
on
your
here?
child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must
I'm
be
right behind
baptized
you.
in blood and fear.
As you wish, my thing.
Die, Grilla, die! So very tired. Die, Grilla, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Do you wish to summon the Dark Brotherhood? You wish to see someone dead? Pray, child, pray and let Night Mother hear your plea. You must perform the most profane of rituals, the Black Sacrament. Create an effigy of the indebted victims assembled from actual body parts, including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh. Circle that effigy with candles. Ritual Ritual itself must then commence. She stabbed the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with petals of nightbane plant, while whispering this plea: sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in God and fear. Then wait, child, for the dread Father that rewards the patient will be visited by a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. So begins a contract bound in blood.
You've come at last! I knew you would!
Oh, he believes I am an assassin.
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
Yes, I will be.
You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
The kind?
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Oh. What? What? Yep, okay, yep, gonna do that later. Yep.
We heading out?
Follow
As
me.
you will, my Thane.
Follow
I will
me.
protect you with my life.
We are leaving. I hope no one sees me leave. Good. I am just going to sprint out of here fast as possible. Then I am going to take a carriage, college to Winterhold, or well, to Winterhold. Because, oh my god, that was weird. I could steal a horse, but...
Wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Like, okay. No, because this lead up here. That's not going up here. Well, I'm just gonna take the carriage. I don't think I'll be able to find the way.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
Come and see what goods.
Once a source of pride, but okay. Winterhold.
What do you need?
It is snowing. The frozen heart. This is a tavern, isn't it?
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some...
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar.
My days at the college are long behind me, but no. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. All right then.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact. That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Hard to miss. I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college. Though even that's dried up some.
Oh.
All right then.
So everything's going to hell out there. Well. Just an aspiring mage. My way through. Could there be dragons here? Oh, and how do you accidentally set fire to something this cold? Twice. Cross the bridge.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Beach or just now?
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Ah, I tried.
Excellent.
I tried.
Those in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. I look forward to it.
Is she hurt? First lesson it is. Cast healing hand. I can do this.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes up. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college.
Really? Like literally
Welcome, apprentice.
anyone.
I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Is she serious? Literally anyone can learn healing hands. It is literally something you just buy a book and read it and you learn it. Magic is knowledge.
No matter what, the college will endure.
Ooh, fascinating. Okay. What I understand is magic is knowledge in this world. So anyone has the potential to learn magic.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Like I said, magic is knowledge. Anyone has the capacity to learn it. Some may be more adept at it. Saying that healing hands shows the skill of a wizard seems to be kind of those standards. Also, what is with this broken-ass bridge? I thought this was supposed to be like a prestigious place, but it's like broken and stuff. Am I just... Okay, I guess I'm moving. Indeed, very beautiful. Like I said at the start of this, the way this looks
I believe I've made myself rather
precious.
clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
What it are.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
What is wrong with my current outfit? Ooh.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. College of Winter.
Ooh. What did she just give me? I could disenchant this, add that to my boots right now. Since this is just this, but better because it has a secondary effect as well. And I'm allowed to wear a hood, which increases my magicka. And if I am able to add this power to, let's say, my boots, my Imperial Light boots, then my destruction would be
fixture in
super
Skyrim
easy.
for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Living quarters. I guess the Arcanium, is that what she called it, would be the library, where I can read a bunch of spell books. That'd be incredible.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Of course.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Do they just leave these things around for me to take? Oh my lord. Wow, I must be the weirdest person in the world, according to her. I just show up, and the first thing I do when shown to my living quarters is take everything that isn't nailed down before
Initially,
continuing
you'll
with
be
the
learning
tour.
from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Knowledge. I wonder why they built it in such a obscure location.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Oh. Let us go. I'm gonna go there later.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
I've got your back. As you wish, my Thane.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim. To guide its people through this time of transition. To help lead them to a better future.
I see. I'm getting surprisingly interested here.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Well, here's my take. Something practical is, of course, useful. It is something you can use immediately. But safely learning basics allows you to then apply those basics to the practical. It is like... I can't believe I'm actually gonna say this. Like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, early on when Prince Zuko wants to learn the more advanced techniques, but Iroh tells him to focus on the basics because you need a stable foundation to build upon. That's why I'm gonna say safety is more important than it.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
Thanks.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you
Why
all
are they
a
looking
ward,
at me?
and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me.
So am I just...
Don't want anyone else in the way.
So I just...
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Hey. So...
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic. Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind.
Oh.
And no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
I already kind of... I know the Dark Elves have, you know, magic backgrounds, and I know that they have been ousted. I just want to say hi to everyone.
No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Word.
I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. All right, then.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Not at all. I consider it a blessing.
Oh.
My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Not at all. My family was convinced coming here... I know he's from the Thalmor, that he claims... I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. Until next time.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Is it? This is disappointing.
For you.
Jezargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments.
Good.
Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Oh, it's a thief.
There is much for you. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Swift hunting.
I like him.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Follow me. I'm heading up to the Arcanium. Must be magic books up there. All of these are beautiful.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told
Wait,
you.
wait,
It's
what?
all lies.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe a word of it.
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Oh.
Until next time.
See, so everyone here is a self-loading app.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Oh. What do we have? Who are you?
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
I see.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Yes, that very good. Follow that, follow that. Books. It's good, but I don't really have anything to tell. That he would want anyway.
Until next time.
Ooh. So, like, are there honestly just oh. Darkness got murdered. Oh. How do I do this? Interesting. Adventure.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as... disrupt my arcanium. And now, do you require assistance? Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right? If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
Deal.
Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. What more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. All right, then.
Interesting. I have missions. Can check real quick. Yeah, this would be. I don't really. Not now. Appears I can't really use. But let's see here. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going all the way across. All the way across the... Well, I'm just gonna do the close by quest now. One thing I like about playing a mage, opposed to a tank that I used to play, I think I can actually sprint more than I could before, which, you know, makes sense. I'm wearing light armor. I have spotted wolves. I don't need to double cast with wolves, actually. Wow, that wolf is loaded. Oh no. The dog. My god. Go back home, dog. I almost shot that dog with a firebolt. I am so happy I missed. For once, I am so relieved that it stopped snowing. Wait. powerful. What is with these wolves just carrying silver rings and goddamn gemstones? Where do they get these things? Alright then. We are. This is where I was supposed to go, yes? Apple. Oh yeah, I remember the time I don't know why some memories are coming back to me. I remember when I wanted to kill a frost monster. And what I did was... Well, okay, this is gonna sound a little steep, but I stood on top of a cliff. Far enough away so that the ogre couldn't actually see me. And I just shot arrow after arrow after arrow at it. And eventually died. Now, what I hadn't realized is that the ogre regenerates. Or well, the monster, the snow monster thing regenerates. Which was something I was not ready for. So I just stood there, continuously shooting arrows. Until finally, after so much time and so many arrows, finally died. And then I had to run so far just to be able to get to it. It was far because I had to run around the thing, because if I jumped I would die. Well done.
This is exciting, isn't it? Why? Because it's old and full of dead things?
Yeah, pretty much.
Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
Burn.
Alright then.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find.
Wait, honestly,
And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
Wait. So we have no idea where we're going, or what we are going to find, and you're sending the noobs.
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Interesting.
Take a look.
Yeah, what do you have for sale? Type of frostbite, that's not what I want. Have that. Can I sell him something? Don't need those.
All right then. Go. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I just want to comment on, this is the symbol that was on the Dragonstone. So I'm thinking there's going to be some similar situations. And if that is the case, we're going to be fighting skeletons. Okay, now I've been thinking. I know I've been using destruction spells a lot, but stone flesh? Probably shouldn't use stone flesh, yes. I don't have mana for it. But if I can use lesser ward and summon sword,
I'm not so sure we should be here. No, there's no chance. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace.
Yeah, grave robbing is bad.
The elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Southall.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
Of course there is.
This is an exciting opportunity. Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What should... Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun. Take care now.
But we are new. We don't know magic. Well, we know magic, but we haven't learned anything really. And you're sending us out on this. This is our first mission.
Can you imagine what it was like living here so long ago?
No, I actually can't.
First men in Tamriel. Here.
I'm not seeing signs of any warding magics at all. Either they're not here, or they were removed long ago.
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Jazargo a powerful wizard?
Probably. Oh? Okay, so he wants me to find the guy. Yeah? Why are you sleeping? Okay.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
We got it. Just lead the way. Looks like I could... Not bad idea. This is interesting though. This is really digging. Fine. Now, while I doubt the brain power of someone who sends noobs to a uncleared, probably
Please be
dangerous
careful
site.
here. The site isn't entirely secure.
Okay, got it. Are you gonna walking or okay? Guaranteed to be a trap here. There is. Look.
Don't touch anything! He asked far too many questions about my research.
Ah, cool.
I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work.
Uh-huh.
I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
Got it.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you.
See?
You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here.
Okay, cool.
Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Uh-huh.
Magical artifacts, huh? Sure. Go ahead. I'm sure they'll just be laying about. Is that a soul jump? Interesting. So what are these enchanted rings? Health by 20? Oh my lord! That's so incredible! There's probably a trap here. Guarantee it. This seems like a terrible idea. Do it. Oh. What happened? Was something supposed to happen? Did I get it? Oh. I'm stuck in here.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Am I? Okay.
How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
But okay. Do I put it back? Okay, hold on. Sure, let's put this on.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you... Something is clearly enchanted, alright? And he just says... Put it on. I'm certain it won't hurt. Your sparks, let's go. Oh. Surprisingly efficient. Nice.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Please lead the way. You don't send noobs to do this.
Highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Probably dangerous. Probably highly dangerous. I should put one of those rings on, by the way. Fine.
Oh. Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
What?
Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
What?
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything.
Okay, cool.
Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
That's a terrible idea.
Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Super ancient magic place, so...
I have no idea. but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Well, you see, I am a protagonist.
Take care now.
Oh, skeleton. Be gone, fiend! Witness your doom! I wish I had a... well, that was easy button. One of these did not open. Just saying, there could be more. Why are we proceeding? This is a terrible idea. Promise you, this is a trap.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Okay.
Be careful.
Magic ready.
Please, someone do something.
I heard something.
There we go. So far, so good.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can... I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Are you serious? Not only are you sending the noobs to this very clearly dangerous place, but now you are also sending one of them alone, continuing forward.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Can I just have stone flesh ready? Oh, there is of course another thing. Why is this not working? Okay, give it a moment. Wait. Why won't it open? They glitch out the game. There we go. Let us do. Very happy that I'm a high elf. Allows me to regenerate stamina faster. Oh. Cool. So did I just step on a magic trap, or? Oh. There we go. I just picked up his weapon, didn't I? Ah, you're tougher. I see. Require a little more punch. Wait a minute. Did I reanimate one of these? Did I miss? Apparently I can reanimate this. Okay, I'm gonna go full on. I'm stealing everything. That's empty. That's ominous. That is a door. Doors are never good. They probably lead somewhere. Alright, let's do this. Let's cast my buff spells. Let's be ready. Here. That's a trap. Oh cool, I leveled up. Powerful moves. Am I? Am I? Where is he? There we go. Therefore, that has never failed. Alright. Wait. How is this a puzzle? This is just match pictures. What? But it's correct, isn't it? Oh, there are more. No one mentioned the fact that I failed at that puzzle. Corpse. You know what? That is my slave now. Gonna have to be ready. This place is pretty big, actually. Ooh. Go. I missed. Oh my lord. He's powerful. I need magic. Here comes my drugger. Oh no. Let's do this. There we go. Now.
Are you a priest?
No, I'm a mage. Good now? Oh. I am not very tough. More magic. So far I'm not really casting illusion too much. More restoration. Good. I don't really have anything higher than apprentice. Yeah, this costs nothing now. I can rapid fire this for a while. Perfect. Just what I need. But this is getting more and more dangerous, so I should be careful. The problem with the druggers is that they don't really have any good loot on them. Now, since they're just skeletons. Let's drink. So far there hasn't really been anything that can one-shot me. Oh my lord, that had farther range than I thought it did. There we go. Big fish. Again, how is this a puzzle? Make fish. What the? Ooh. Ooh. Wait, so are you telling me that not only do you have the symbols here, but you also have them right above the... Come on. Yep. I should just cast another stone flesh on myself.
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Yeah. Potion time. Oh, they're on the box, eh? I buy that from somewhere else. Let's see. I have some ingredients that I don't really know what they do. Yeah, this one, for example. Ectoplasm. This one we have ectoplasm. What the hell? I lose. Custard. What do I know that restores man? Except for this thing. I'll do more of that. Thank God for healing hands.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
No, but I am just, you know, a mage. My soldier now.
What could this place be?
I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't, you know... I see! If ever there was a time to cast every single power I had on myself.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within some... Thom?
I don't know. Maybe we should mess with it? What do you think?
What was that?
Oh no.
Is what you want, huh?
Up.
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of the power.
Like a bite of a
Oh my god. That was absolutely worthless. Oh yes.
Only one seeing this. Why, This is utterly unique.
Is it though? Hold on, I got something. Be bound here, Yurik, murder, betrayer. Damned by your crimes against realm and lord, may you did forgotten forever. The charm which you bear be thy reward. You, me. What? There's a lot here, at least. Did I just get... Ah. Yeah.
This is simply fascinating. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Okay. This is not the door we came through. What is this? Oh, of course there is a shortcut. What in the... Holy shit. Oh yeah, I haven't been using my voice. Special spells cost less. Ability. Good. Of course this exists. Hey students, fellow students, you would not believe what I have just found. Okay, no one's there. Alright, so I'm just going to talk to this person. Then I am going to hit for this. I should use my bow more. I've got some soul gems that could be good. Speaking of which... Stolen.
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
I'm a true Nord. Simple as that.
But
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Oh my god. There was a fight. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Rebellions always cause trouble. Fighting for a worthy cause or not, there's always people caught in between. Truly is the sad reality of the world we live in. No matter what, we'll always get caught in the crossfire. The harsh truth. One everyone has to.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Okay. See. Probably steal her soul if I want to do it. No, I don't have the right soul gem. Archmage! Archmage! There has been a fantastic discovery. I should go sleep first. Fellow students, I must tell you of this. No one here? Seriously, where is everyone? No one mind me while you're sleeping. Steal all the food we have and then... My question. Am I on the roof? Cool. My question is, where is the enhancement table? There has to be one, right? Somewhere. Oh, it's morning. Bad. Do you know about the whole thing about safety? Yeah, no, shooting off fireballs is fun. No one saw this. Show me the enchanting table.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not on mine.
Archmage, Archmage. I know this place is forbidden for me. Trust me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to. Now, show me thine enchanting table. An alchemy table.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study.
Amen
the
to
college
that.
is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice here. But that was a great many years ago, before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of Artaeum, and it disappeared entirely. Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
Yeah, orb
Thank you for bringing this to my
might
attention.
not be the greatest.
Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery.
Oh.
And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Oh. You. Oh.
Right then.
Serious. Well then, I have many things to do. First up, this, don't need it. Don't need this. 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 Cool. I could add. Oh. Done. What about? Okay, so it's a piece of clothing thing. I use the hood I was wearing. Good. Good. Also, I leveled up apparently. Augment flame, let's go. Do I have a chest in my room? I go put some of my stuff away.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave. He was an apprentice here at the college, not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them, stole supplies and books from the college, I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself. Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
All right then. Hundreds of years have gone into us. Please make sure your hands are clean before... All right then.
I don't have that much money.
You there. I have questions for you.
What do you want?
You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Yes, we did.
I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthal, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns. Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
Piss off.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Good for you.
Urag can be very helpful. Just don't antagonize him. No more than... There are very... In fact, no one has seen or heard from them in over a... There are no expectations. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared. Well, Baralda can teach destruction spells and offers training. Finis is one of the best conjurers. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on Alt. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes.
Well done. This is going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me play Skyrim and exploring the mage group a little bit more. Hopefully I'll see you in another video, and until then, take care, be safe, remember to wash your hands during this watching.